Taoiseach, these questions are central and germane, and they can be answered now if your ministers take the trouble to ask the questions, and they have the legal power to insist on getting answers. So, Taoiseach, I'm saying to you now, as leader of this government, you have a clear responsibility to find out what the current situation is. And I asked you, can you give us a guarantee that none of the people involved in decision-making around the Grace case are currently involved in child protection services? You can find that out today if you have a will to do that. And you have a responsibility to give that guarantee, to ensure that other children are not being put at danger. The other question is in respect of the Gardaí. Taoiseach, you can find out today if the Gardaí are involved in in investigating a criminal case in respect of sexual abuse, and secondly in respect of reckless endangerment by state staff. We need those answers now, and stop kicking these issues down the road into a commission of investigation. Do your duty. Take your responsibility seriously and provide those answers to us now.
Thank you. Taoiseach, 1 minute.
I do take my responsibility seriously, and that's why Government Cabinet decided collectively back in 2016 to set up a commission of investigation. And if I were to say to you yes or no to your question about criminal investigations, that doesn't solve any problem solve any issue as to what happened here, who was responsible, who is accountable, and to make sure that this cannot ever happen again. So I don't accept your premise that we're neither interested nor have taken any action. That's why we set up a commission of investigation to investigate these things, to get the answers to the questions that are raised. Now, as I said earlier on in response to another deputy, I'm quite sure the Gardaí will supply the Minister for Justice with the answer to that question as to whether there is or is not a criminal investigation currently going on. And the other question that you ask in respect of sexual abuse or endangerment, these are all questions that are going to be answered in full by the Commission of Investigation. There wouldn't be a need for it if I could answer that question for you now.
Thank you,
this has gone on for years, as you're aware. It's a very serious issue. And that's why Government takes its response seriously by setting up the Commission of Investigation.
We move on to